Well, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, if you watch my two marketplace and Google haul video it's already posted while I'm actually man, I'm fucking old, bro. I'll be here like I just ran a fucking marathon, and you guys literally just sit there and watch me and just literally load those two. But shit. Okay, but yes, what I was mentioning in that video, my bad. Hold on. I'm starting this video off completely wrong. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up of what is going on. Everybody else on the channel that has been here knows kind of what I've been leaning towards of doing. We got the eBay store. So just the other day, I actually made a post, because you guys know you have Facebook or whatever. You may not, but there's Marketplace on there, and figure what the heck. The worst thing is I can get is a no. So I get on there and I ask, hey, does anybody have any shelving units that they no longer need or they want to get rid of or whatever? I'll take them off your hands. There's 2 of 3 nice size. I mean, I think they're almost about as tall as I am. If not, potentially maybe a slight bit taller. But they were given to me, and out of all places, excuse me again. The couple that had owned them obviously previously, literally maybe not even a mile down the street from my house. So that was awesome for one to excuse me, be able to get that, and for them being so close. But the thing was too, of course, no complaints by any means. A, I got them for free. B, well, A, thank you if you guys happen to catch this video. Thank you. B, I'm very grateful. But since I had to make 2 trips, of course, to get them here to the house, now since we're loading up, that's what basically this video is for. I'm going to try to kind of chop it up for you guys. I might have to put it into 2 parts, but I'm going to try not to. I'm not making any guarantees, but we'll get you guys literally the basically it's going to be my eBay store is going to move into a storage unit because I have run out of room at the house, and I don't want to be overcrowded and trying to freaking look for crap and not knowing exactly where it's at. That way, if I get the storage unit, well, there's no if. Once I get the storage unit, I'll show you guys how, I get it all set up and everything else. Probably some, actual parts of showing me, getting it put together and such. But yeah, I just want to do that. Yes, I'm very well aware, obviously, that it costs for a unit. We all know that, but I think with the amount of literally the inventory I have for the store and how it's pretty consistent how things come out. I mean, it's not every day, but I have an item or 2 here and there to go out, and just in general, I want the storage unit for the fact that I can open up that door and I know where my things are at, because I'll have basically a list of inventory, and I'll probably potentially have the little bins. I've seen a few people on here making the old school mailer boxes or whatever, little cardboard boxes. They would have it to where whatever shelves or whatever, then A1, A2, so on and so forth, where they could have, of course, a few items in said box. And it'd be so much easier for them to go, oh, there it is, pull it out, makes it so much easier. Here, I don't have that option, which, no big deal, hence why we're going to go get the storage unit. So, but like I said, you guys just see me obviously load those 2 up. I'm going to pause you for just a minute. I'm going to run in the house to start actually getting my eBay inventory, since I can't, obviously, like I told you guys, I can't fit a 3rd one in there, or believe me, I would. We're going to get some of the inventory so I can fill as much of the extended cab. There's some room actually in the bed as well to put some bags, and then of course up here in the front seat and the floorboard. So we are going to try to at least potentially inventory wise get everything in one shot, but no, just scratch that. I know I'm not going to be able to. I got too much stuff to be able to put that in here with the shelves being. Now, if I didn't have the shelves in there, yeah, I could load the bed of my truck up inside and be good in one run. But now, whenever I come back for the third shelf and the rest of the inventory should be literally no issue, get everything, and then we'll be good to go. But excuse me. That being said, just to let you guys know what we're doing here. It's kind of a, you know how we did the field trip for the truck camper? Kind of the same thing that I'm kind of making here for you guys, like the field trip to go to the storage unit. I probably won't film anything of like going in and like, you know, paying for the unit or anything else. I might, all depends. I mean, I do try to respect others' privacy and such. I mean, you got cameras everywhere on you, but excuse me, to be blatantly making a video and to put somebody on, you know, without their knowledge or whatever, or at least consent, you know. Like I said, I'm you know, I try to be respectful regardless of YouTube, you know. It's like, but obviously I try to be respectful with my channel as well. But so I'm gonna get you guys as much as I can possibly, but like I said, it might turn into like a part 2, which of course that just gives you, you know, that much more content to watch of, you know, me moving into the storage unit and, you know, organizing and all that such. But also in the future, when I start doing, because you guys get all the time the game hauls, and, well, not just game hauls, just like a haul in general from whatever, you know, area that I get it from. You guys will probably start seeing like the actual, like how I'm sitting here in the truck now, and I would sit there and show you guys the items. You guys will start seeing actual, you know, those videos in the storage unit. I won't base them all in there. I might still do like go to the woods or something and give you guys kind of like the little scenic background and such for, you know, a haul or whatever. But I also like having different options just for that. Like, you know, it's nice to have a different background, you know, and any type of video. You don't always want the same thing, because I know I got a lot just in general in a vehicle. So hang tight for just a minute. Like I said, I'm going to pause you guys. You guys, obviously, it'll be a millisecond. For me, obviously, it'll take a moment. I'm going to go in here and start getting this inventory, and then off to the storage unit we go. So we'll be right back. Be back with another round in just a second. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't have a mic just yet, but excuse me, you might be able to since I'm not that far from the phone. Even though it's got only the 6-foot bed. She's only got a 6-foot bed, so having the 2 shelves in there, which, I mean, I don't care. I mean, that was honestly, that was one thing I wanted. I'm a 90s kid. Mentally, in ways, I'm wanting to go back to the 90s. We all know it was a better time, and more simpler times as well, but that's why I wanted it. Technically, it was built in 99. It is a 2000, literally a 2000 model, but we all know that, of course, if not all vehicles, majority of them get made the year before, so they're ready like right at the beginning of the year or just before the turn of the year. So but yeah, so we got 2 shelving units put in there. I do not know if it actually caught, you may not see with the actual headrest there. So I got a few bags lined up down my side here. There's a little bit of room on the by the tailgate itself. I might have a box or 2 for that spot, and then see if there's anything else that I can run over on the passenger side. And then I honestly think once we come back for the second run, I'll get the bigger stuff, because like I have 2 tubs full of things. Like one has a bunch of my Reds bobbleheads in it, which of course they're on the store as well. Excuse me. And then a whole bunch of gaming controllers, like multiple platforms. They're older vintage controllers and such. I don't even think I don't think that those I even have on the eBay store. So those might actually get I've made videos about them, so you guys have actually seen them in previous videos. I just have not actually gotten to post them onto the store and or on like Marketplace or anything. So that's definitely one thing I do want to, because you know a lot of people are going back to, you know, retro shit. And I mean, I know it's not something that's like brand new. I mean, people have been collecting for years, but no, I mean, it's just, you know, that's kind of like within that. And like, you know, obviously it helps me bring in $1 or 2 extra, you know, with doing all this. But I really enjoy, like, I don't know, like, kind of like, I know it's kind of like left field of like the whole point of this video of like, you know, taking the field trip to go to the storage unit and such. But I don't know, it's like I'm kind of just like trying to mentally put myself back into the 90s. I got the fucking truck from the 90s. Technically, yes, it's the 2000. We know this. We just discussed this. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know. That, and like I said, I'm a 90s teenager, and it's like, I'm about to be pulling out, putting the subs and the amp in the truck, and, you know, going back to, you know, not saying going back to listening to 90s music, because I still always have listened to it, but I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like trying to like make life chill and go back to the, you know, that teenager mindset, because like now my kid is already an adult, so it's like I don't have to necessarily worry about, you know, ain't no diaper changing or, you know, any of that shit. She's grown, so it's like dad can do his thing, and if I want to go back to the 90s, you better bet your butt. And any way, shape, or form I can do it, we're going back. Anyways, throw you guys on pause here right quick again. Like I said, obviously you guys know when you're in, it's like a millisecond, then boom, you know, I'm right back here. But I'm gonna go in here and see what else I can grab to throw on the passenger side. Maybe, if anything, potentially in the extended cab. But other than that, probably only one more trip to go in there and come out, and then we're headed to the storage unit. And then, like I said, you guys may or may not get any bit of video in there or whatever. I mean, what's really exciting to see about, you know, renting a storage unit? I don't foresee anything really exciting about that myself, but just kind of like accumulating everything and then going there, and then of course showing you guys, you know, the unit. And then I'll probably take a little bit to put the shelves up and put inventory up and all that, kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it looks like. And then, like I said, you know, not every haul, like I said, I will do the unbagging of it and showing you guys, you know, outside of the store, or, you know, outside like a few blocks away from the person's house that I bought off a Marketplace or something like that. But for the most part, we probably will be having those hauling videos in the storage unit, so that way I can give you guys a video for it, and then right then and there I can put it up in the unit. And once I roll out of the unit, I'm done on both ends. I've made you guys a video, I've already put inventory up onto the shelves. It's time to go do whatever else I need to do. So give me just a moment and we'll be right back. All right, I think that this might possibly be the last bit here. I know you guys can't see me, but that's okay. We're not trying to crack and break your guys' phone. But actually I think honestly, we're pretty decently ready to go, because everything else is kind of bigger. So we'll definitely wait till we get back with only having to take the one shelving unit. So give me just a minute and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Excuse me. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, because I mean, I still have like that big old tall I'm pretty certain I've made a short about it. Obviously you guys can feel free to go check it out and such. It is on here somewhere. I think it might be like my eBay gaming inventory update or something of that nature. Man, come on. Trying to get this hooked up here. Helps if you're smarter than the plug. Okay. Let's plug you in here to the boop. All right. So there's one issue. The starter does need shimmed. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but it does happen from time to time, but it's okay. I don't think I had that pushed in all the way. Unless that one just doesn't work. It's a possibility as well. There we go. Now you're charging. Okay, so now we are headed up the street here to go get the storage unit. So, man, we're going to need some gas while we're out as well. So, we will might go ahead and just make this part one. I'll give you guys a little bit of a view, you know, on the way and such, kind of like a little actual road view, my POV, if you will. It'll probably go ahead and wrap it up, and then once I get up there, because like I said, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be really, you know, entertaining or anything and all that, literally walking in there to rent the unit and all that shit, but that way I can get up there, I can get my unit, unload this shit. I'll make you guys a video to might be like part one, midway, part two. Just until, like I said, I mean, I need to actually focus a little bit more to making bigger videos like this to work out CapCut so I can actually make a full-on video for you guys. And I want to start making better videos for you guys in general. And I know, obviously, over the years that I'm going to be on here, you know, things will, you know, grow and things will grow. I'll make better videos, and then obviously once I actually start traveling, you guys will, of course, you know, get those as well. Your boy will learn. I mean, that's something. This is definitely a hobby of mine, which I do enjoy doing. So I will make certain that, you know, over time I do actually start making cooler, better videos. And hell, you never know, I might actually learn how to edit and do some really like some little cool, like, you know, in the middle videos and such. But considering that I'm going to make this a hobby of mine, yeah, I think we'll start to get some better videos up for you guys, and all around make it a cool, better channel. So let's kind of flip you guys over here for a moment, get a little bit of some road view. And I won't actually, I'll literally, like I mentioned in, I think, this video or the hauling video, the couple that I got the shells off of, I will be passing their house. So I will show you the road that I go on. Of course, I'm not going to show you their house because I'm just not going to be disrespectful like that. I do appreciate that they hooked me up, and not going to put anybody's info out there. So yeah, but we're going to flip around here for a minute. We're going to have a little drive down the road, and I'll flip back. To me, almost matched the house. All right. I think we're going to go ahead thing is that I've got from literally this point is going up here, renting the unit, and then after looking at all my stuff, I was sitting there thinking about a 5x10, but I might need something bigger, possibly. I mean, I'm not trying to be sitting there spending a whole lot of money, obviously, on the storage unit, but your boy needs some room for his inventory of the store. So, yeah, I think what we will do is we'll get down the road here a little bit further and we'll go ahead and obtain this storage unit, and then we will I don't know, I'm kind of debating to just I don't know how long I can like leave it paused and then start recording it again before it like kicks me out, because I do know obviously there's a timer or something within it, but I haven't obviously gone in and messed with any of that, so might just pause you guys going down the rest of this road here and then kind of give you a little bit more some scenic views other than this old caveman look here. All right. We'll be back with you in a bit. Definitely got to figure out what the heck this little bit of squeaking is over on my left. I think it might be literally the third door, but I'm not certain. Old vehicle problems, but it's definitely something that can be fixed. As if you guys couldn't tell, of course, over there on the right hand side is the horse stables, and I'm almost 100% certain that that's for the students' horses. I could be wrong, but I'm almost for certain that that's exactly the purpose for that. If anybody does go to school up here or whatever and knows info other than me, obviously throw it down there in the comments, but yeah, I'm almost certain that that's that would be for the students there. Well, students, horses rather, of course. Alright, we will be right back. Okay, just to actually show you guys like a visual proof, because I know I've made videos while I'm sitting there dashing and such, and I've had it like where it's facing me, but I want to give you guys a first hand view, unless you've already been up here and you've already experienced this. Now watch, is gonna make me a freaking liar. Yeah, I'm sure that you can see, of course, the students there on the right hand side. This is light, like extremely light. I wouldn't even really categorize this as traffic because it's not. I've literally sat here for a good 10-15 minutes before, but I mean, I do get it, I understand. I mean, they're exchanging classes and all that, but man, it's a lot of foot traffic. But yeah, like as you guys are seeing right here, that's nothing, like at all. So we'll leave you guys right there and we'll be right back. Punch bug. 15 minutes later. Just kidding, it wasn't that long. It was only like maybe a minute, but I wasn't going to have it just sitting there literally recording while I'm literally sitting there at the at a stop sign for one, but on top of that, students are of course crossing, and yeah, at least you know they do use the crosswalk, as you can see. But sometimes I'm telling you, like I'll have a video up here for you guys someday wherever I'm in mid video, and I'll show you the foot traffic, because yeah, it gets pretty crazy, and they can't even continue on through the freaking crosswalk. And of course there's like one more down here, but might be able to make it through without anybody crossing. And then we're not that far from the storage unit, so we'll throw you guys on pause here for just a second again, and we'll see you there in a moment. Actually, I'll go ahead and probably wrap it up here That way I can go over here, because like I said, I'm not worried about, you know, doing any videoing inside while renting it, because I mean, why do you guys need to sit there and see me renting a storage unit? You don't. But I'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and I'll give you guys kind of like a mid video, like I said, if you will, of me unloading. And I'm not one to like actually right now throw everything up. I just want to put everything inside, and then once I go back for the second run, then we will start getting things actually put up and organized, you know, all that. So you guys will definitely, I'll go ahead and just make it like a 3-part, that way you guys get all of it, and that way hopefully within timing and everything else, because I think that this is a pretty good like starter video showing, you know, I loaded everything up, getting over here and all that. So we will see you guys here in just